Man, I don't like choices. I'm saving. We're going for Cupcake Girl. I don't even know if this is a dating sim anymore, but let's go with Cupcake Girl still. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry! Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. God dang it, Yuri, stop being depressing. That's good! Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Batman? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me! What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. That's... Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. Question mark? I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere, and I skipped by accident. God dang it, that'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances, so... stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. I was just about to say, did she and Sayori switch personalities or something? Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to try to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to... Oh, frick, I'm turning into Natsuki and Sayori mixed together. Oh, God. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Sunday? You're only gonna give us a day to prepare? Okay, whatever. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. Yeah, it's a good thing I don't have a dad. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act, in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? I don't know, Batman. Only time will tell. That's true. I was gonna say that without the words there. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Aw, you sound so excited. I'm happy for you, Batman, but I'm still scared for Sayori. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different than when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. Well, if there's one thing I can say, I'm definitely not like that on the phone. When it comes to texting, I write long novels or short one-word responses. It's one or the other, and it's always in correct grammar, unless I'm not being serious. But that's really rare. Usually I'm always serious on the phone, so it's always correct grammar. And I only ever send LOL to my roommate and my guy friend, because they use it as well, because they're kind of weird. But other than them, I do not use LOL or any other abbreviations, because I'm a weirdo. That's why. And I only use emojis ironically. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. I've been worried about her in the front of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Well, maybe you should text her then, Batman! I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. You should visit her on Saturday and not Sunday, just in case something horrible happens. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. You have her key? Her parents don't care? Okay, whatever. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. She can't live alone. She's in high school. Where's her parents? It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. I'm scared. I don't like this. I have a headache. Ah! Sayori? Aw, she's got a nice room. I like the weird cow thing and the bird. Oh, thank God she's not dead. Oh, thank God she's not dead. Hi, Batman. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it has always been. No, please, it's not as messy as my room is. It looks pretty clean, actually. I don't know what you're talking about, Batman. I mean, sure, there's some clothes there, but... Really, who the frick cares? It's not that messy. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Yeah, I don't change my room much either. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but you should have came Saturday, you freaking moron. Wait, how'd you know that? I got an itchy ear. Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But how did Monica know? She didn't know that I was going to see Natsuki Sunday. She left before Natsuki... Whatever. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing, after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Batman. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't even be thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. The world decided? Okay. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. You're acting like a freak, man. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Batman. Okay. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just saying it for the first time. Saying what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Batman? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh, man. I didn't see that one coming. Of course you have. It's always the happy ones. If people act happy, they are obviously sad inside. It's what happens. Because they act overly happy to hide the fact that they're sad inside. Which is what happens to a lot of teenagers. No! No, Sayori! No! Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? See, I told you. Sleeping in, that's a sign of depression. Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Frick, Sayori. This was a complete 180 on your whole emotions. No reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am. Sayori, get a therapist! Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Sayori, stop! Go to a doctor! It's what it feels like. And that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy. Stop sounding like me! Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I'm not too shocked. I kind of expected this. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? I mean, it's actually not that easy to hide if you know the symptoms. Sleeping in and having a messy room is two of the symptoms. You should have known this, Batman. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Batman, don't feel that way. She didn't want you to know because, well, do you know how hard it is to explain you have depression to people? It's not easy. It's not easy. Because people look at you different. You can't just be like, hey, yo, I got depression. Because, they might not even believe you. And if they do believe you, they might stay away from you. Because people don't like it when people are sad. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Yeah, man, take you to a therapist. We're going right now. Screw you, Natsuki. I gotta take care of Sayori right now. Don't get depressed yourself. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. You don't understand at all, Batman. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Yeah, that too. That too. When people have depression, they usually hate sympathy. Mainly because they feel useless. And so when you're wasting your time and effort on them, well, not really wasting it, but they assume you're wasting it. they think about, when you spend time and effort on them, they think you're wasting your time and effort on them. If that makes sense. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. Oh, I'm getting a headache. That's why you're writing bittersweet poems? Sayori! Feels nice sometimes, but also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. Yeah, I got into that horrible mess as well. Not really with anyone I liked romantically, more with just friends who I pushed away so that they could make better friends. It wasn't a good thing. I shouldn't have done that. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Sayori! But you're pretty! Sayori! No! The world doesn't want to torture you. Now go to a therapist. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Batman, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. Yeah. But no, you have to... Like in Shadow Dragon, when Marth is forced to sacrifice one of his army members, you have to just move on and move on past the past. Move on past the past. And keep on living. Because eventually it gets better. Maybe. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. You're not a horrible person just because you're sad, Sayori. That's not how it works. Don't cry. Don't cry, Sayori. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. We gotta hug this out. I'm hugging my computer. I just stabbed myself in the chest, but it's okay. Batman. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that my chest really hurts. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Batman! Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. That's how I react when people hug me. Though it's mainly because I don't like being touched. She starts sobbing next to my ear. Don't cry, Sayori. Or maybe you do cry. I don't know. Is crying a good thing? Cry it out. Yeah, it's good. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Batman. I shouldn't have named myself Batman. I'm regretting it so much. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Dots, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Batman. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let go of her as well. Stomach, this is not the time to start rumbling. I just ate 2 waffles. You're not hungry. Oh wait, it's already 2? Holy frick, when did that happen? Okay, maybe I do need to eat. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. If all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy and hungry. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over, too. I think Sayori's alright. I don't think so at all. I don't think she's alright at all. I think we need to go back. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. She doesn't seem to have her parents living with her right now, and it is not a good idea to leave a depressed person alone in an empty house. She doesn't even have cats. Or a dog. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I don't think that's a good idea, Batman. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Duds. Sup? Hey, I don't know if I can be happy right now, say Natsuki. I'm kinda effed up after talking with Sayori, but I'll try. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform really threw me off. Really, that's all you can think about, Batman? I'm still thinking about Sayori. Then again, I'm not attracted to any of these girls. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. You know, I can kind of agree with that. Jeez, don't make it feel awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Okay. Oh, I have a nice kitchen. It's way bigger than my real kitchen in real life. Why is the dining room in the kitchen? Is that what people have? People have dining rooms in their kitchen? I don't. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good! Glad I could count on you to do your part. I gotta lean back in my chair for a minute. I've been sitting on the edge of my seat and my back is starting to kill me. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Batman? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. Hahaha, I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Well, I mean, I hated it so much that I went into athletics. And then I got a lot of health problems, so I had to get out of athletics. But, you know, I tried to get muscular. I tried to get tall. It didn't work. It ended up breaking me. It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. Yeah, me too, kinda. Oh my god, stomach, stop it. I know you're hungry, but you can wait. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Oh god. My stomach's growling again. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. That's gross, pervert. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Batman. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. We just went from like this extremely depressing and sad moment to hey, almost cute kind of. In like 2 seconds. Holy frick. I've never been more emotionally confused.